Dean Bishop, esteemed faculty and staff, my fellow peers, dearest family and friends. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. In March 2020, the world came to a halt, and with it, the world of education transformed overnight. If there's one thing the pandemic reshaped for all of us, it was our relationship with learning, especially online learning. As a Teach for America core member, I was given the privilege of simultaneously attending BU. However, being stationed in Springfield, Massachusetts, that's my people, meant that I completed my entire graduate degree remotely. And yet, I stand here today with full confidence that the education I received was not only rigorous, but truly worthy of the Boston University name. We took classes, built relationships, and accumulated experiences that molded us into the educators and leaders we are today. Now, 5 years later, I stand before you deeply proud to be a graduate of Wheelock College of Education and Human Development. Some may assume that being remote meant we were less connected or that our program was somehow easier. But that could not be further from the truth. I carry with me indelible memories of long nights, lively Zoom discussions, peer collaborations, and moments of clarity when theory met real-life classroom practice. I pray that all of us, whether we studied online or in person, can say the same. I began my journey as an educator at the same time I started my master's. And like many of you, I came into this experience with an open mind and a curious heart. There's nothing quite like watching the tools and frameworks we've learned in class come alive in your own classroom. Whether it was experimenting with talk moves from algebraic reasoning or embracing backward design from curriculum development, BU gave us more than theories. It gave us tools to shape lives. Many of us adapted what we learned to fit our own classrooms and institutions. That's the mark of a true educator. Not just absorbing knowledge, but transforming it into something meaningful for others. Despite the physical distance, Zoom sessions became unexpectedly intimate. Each class felt like a shared space, not a separate screen. We formed study groups, deepened friendships, and built a community that lives on even 2 years later. And as we gathered in this arena today, the excitement of seeing familiar faces in person for the first time reminded us community isn't a place, it's people. To those who spend their time here on campus, I know you carry memories of walking the streets of Boston, watching sunsets on the Charles, or hopping onto the T to make it to a class or avoid a professor waiting for an overdue paper. But I also know you'd agree, it wasn't just the place, it was the people. It was the late night texts about deadlines, the spontaneous study sessions, shared smiles with a friend who showed up in the same class. Whether remote or in person, those shared experiences shaped all of us. This journey has been one of growth, challenge, and transformation. And today, we walk away with more than a degree. We walk away with purpose. As graduates of Boston University, we now hold the power and privilege to transform education for future generations. We must step forward as innovators, equity warriors, and advocates for meaningful change. And even as we become teachers, professors, policymakers, and beyond, let us move forward with humility. But let that humility never be mistaken for self-doubt. My mother always told me, don't dim your light for others to shine. Blaze a trail so they can shine with you. Hi, Mommy. Imagine how brightly we would be if we all chose to shine together. Yes, these are uncertain times, but we've been prepared for this. Every day we enter this world, we have a choice to make it or break it. Every student who walks into our classroom is a chance to build something better, kinder, smarter, and stronger. So I urge you, make choices you can be proud of. Make choices worthy of this esteemed institution. And no matter where life takes you next, never forget where you began. Congratulations, class of 2025, we did it.